Hello there, guys, and welcome to Daily Updates. Parliament has released a members' interest for 2025. In a nutshell, this is a list containing the businesses of the members of Parliament, the trust, and also the gifts that were given to them. So this is in the public's interest to know what their representatives, which are the members of Parliament, what they are up to, what businesses they own, the trust, and also the gifts which are given to them by ordinary people or companies or even countries giving these members the gifts. They have to declare it to Parliament so that we know they are not crooks. So I've made a list of these members. Of course, the list is quite long, over 400 members that had to declare their interest. So I went through the list and picked some of the members. Some really don't have anything to declare in terms of the gifts. I'm merely focusing on the gifts because the list is quite long. But if you really want to look at the complete list, I've put the link on the description so that you can have a look for yourself at your spare time. But without wasting any time, these are some of the gifts that were given to our members of Parliament. I will start with our main man, Mr. Senzo Mchunu. So his declaration is that he got a 19,999 cell phone from Ambassador of the Republic of China. Mchunu also got a goat and a blanket valued at 2,350 rands gifted by the community of Onyango in Ulundi, KwaZulu-Natal. Minister Ronald Lamola declared a painting of Minister Lamola valued at 1,400 rands by Ambassador Riyad Al Akbari, the League of Arab States. The next one on the list is Trollip of Action SA. He had the following to declare: a bottle of Taiwanese Kavalan single malt whiskey valued at 1,000 rands. Bottle of Hennessy, gift in recognition of work as an MP. It's from a private South African and valued at 589 rands. International study trip to Taiwan. Exact value unknown, but included return airfares, accommodation, meals, and ground transportation from Taiwanese government. Lastly, bottle of Kavalan single malt whiskey valued at 1,500 rands, and it's from the Taiwanese deputy president. Well, next up you have the deputy president, Mr. Paul Mashatile, and these are his declarations. A portrait of Deputy President estimated at 3,000 rands, the National Youth Development Agency. Hillier designed box, silver Omani daggers, collection wildlife of Russian made in 2022, manufacture Tissot. The collection consists of 3 sets dedicated to animals, birds and fish that are mainly found on the territory of the Russian Federation. The value is 2,000 rands, and that is from the Russian Prime Minister Mikhail Mushustin during the Deputy President working visit in Russia. A set of 2 saucers and tea cups, tea sets, 4 cups, 1 small kettle and 4 saucers, estimated at around 1,500 to 2,000 from again the Russian Prime Minister. Backpack bag, black and grey in color with written Harambe on the back, hoodie jersey beanie, estimated 700 rands. Harambe Youth Employment Accelerator, CEO, Kasturi Sony. RT microphone, Telema the Mint 2021 Cabinet. Sauvignon, Estate Wine and Lindo Double Chocolate, estimated 1,000 rands, and that is from the China Council for the Promotion of International Trade. Vuyo Zungula of the ATM had this to declare: travel and subsistence valued at 3,900 rands, and that is from the African Parliamentary Network on Illicit Financial Flows and Tax. Musi Maimane, the leader of BOSA, had this to declare, which is accommodation valued at 3,200 rands from the holiday resort. Well, John Steenhuisen had a lot to declare, and unfortunately there are no values. We don't know how much those things cost. Well, he declared the beekeeper suit, a book on bees, various horn-related products, unknown value, and that is from the Sabio. And also shirt and various products, still unknown, Fruit SA. 12 bottles of wine, also the filled bar cooler, and unknown from Avgri, various macadamia products, and also unknown ostrich RSA flag and various ostrich plums for display purposes in the ministry offices in Pretoria. Leather briefcase branded that is unknown from RMMA. Well, you can really go down the list and look at a list of those things, and it's unfortunate that we don't know how much these were valued at, but it's quite a long list as compared to the others. So that is the leader of the Democratic Alliance, Mr. John Steenhuisen. Declaration from Gayton McKenzie, the leader of the Patriotic Alliance. There is a phone called, I don't know if it's a Honor or Honor, but that is a Honor Magic V2 device, 37,399. That is the Honor device from Core.Ltd, Shenzhen, China. Teacup and saucer, that is valued at 6,093 rands from the Russian Cultural Ministry. Framed artwork, 99.9 foil gold to be appraised. India Cultural Minister in Brazil. Julius Malema, the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, declared the following: a bottle of wine and Lindo chocolate. The value is unknown, and that is from Liu Kaiyang of the Embassy of the People's Republic of China. He also got 2 ships at the value of 7,000 rands, and that is from Bapedi Queen, Leganaba to the 11th, Manyaku Tulare. Well, if you really look at the list, most of them really say that we have nothing to declare in terms of the gifts. I've looked at the most people at the Umkhonto Wesizwe party, and really they had nothing to declare. So basically what you have is some of the people amongst the many who declared their interest and the gifts. So you can really go to that list, which I have pinned the link on the description for you to have a look. And you can feed your eyes, because many of them have declared, but some said, I have nothing to declare. And I think the most interesting, which I really did not want to declare because it might be private information for those members, is things like the property ownership and also the businesses and the addresses. Those I did not really want to touch, but I think if you want to know more about them, you can go through that link and just look at it for yourself. So basically, guys, those are the declared interests by the members of parliament. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in, and until next time, cheers.